Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Not responsive.
Not responding. Right, Hem! Come on, man!
Need jackets. Stop.
And amoxicillin rectally.
I can smell ketones in his breath. And rubber.
Quick, PR!
Oh, who the bloody hell let the first years at the patients again? Farden's gonna get it for this!
Cheese it! Cheese it!
This short film, sponsored by the World Health Organization, is designed to inform medical staff of an increasingly common scenario which often requires treatment in an acute medical unit. The typical victim is a young happy-go-lucky discotheque fan who enjoys the euphoria supplied only by a state of heady inebriation. He loves the ladies so much more than the ladies love him, and as the night approaches his clothes he always leaves alone. Around 9 hours later, he'll typically be found moribund in bed. A sweaty forehead, thready pulse, tachycardia, wheeze and profound smell of shite will often guide a friend to the bedside.
Oh, God.
Just a little prick. Sorry, I mean a sharp scratch. Yeah, that's it.
A typical blood panel will often reveal rapidly deteriorating renal function, accompanied by a sky-high sodium. A serum lipid profile is typically not required, as the "his blood smells like Bisto" test will often suffice.
Bisto.
Imaging, when performed, will often report a large protein, carbohydrate and fat conglomerate rapidly transiting through the alimentary canal at speeds previously unknown to science. Clinicians may initially diagnose acute coronary syndrome, glaucoma, or ingrown toenails, when in fact the cause is acute donor ingestion. Treatment of the gastrointestinal symptoms is often unnecessary, as the body will expel and expunge the large bowel of its own accord, along with many volatile poisonous odours, often within a matter of hours of ingestion, and with little warning. Renal sequelae require rapid infusion of huge volumes of fluid to help counteract the massive salt loading. Interestingly, there are numerous case reports in the literature demonstrating that co-ingestion of both garlic and chili sauce seem to largely prevent donor syndrome, although they also augment the halitosis, dysentery and flatus symptoms. Female patients who believe that the salad or pita component can in any way attenuate the above sequelae of donor ingestion are entirely incorrect. Maybe you should have just had one of your peculiar breakfast biscuits after a night out instead, hey ladies? Students and doctors should be on the lookout for doner kebab-induced kidney injury, otherwise known as DKI-KI. Stop. Think. Wouldn't chips and cheese do the trick?